Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Pace Esports channel. My name is Nobi. I'm joined with you guys here today for some more Valorant action. And this time it's a little bit of a, I don't think I've ever actually casted one of these before or seen one of these, watched one of these broadcasts. We've got two Pace teams up against each other. So this is definitely going to be an interesting one. I'm excited to see how it goes. I know a lot of these players, I'm sure new folks who are around the esports, Pace Esports, know some of these players too. So it'll certainly be exciting to see them go up against one another. But let's just go ahead and get right into it. We should have perfect right there. Actually do that. Oopsies. We should be all good here. So just taking a look at agent select right now. We are in bind, so keep that in mind. But big thing here that I'm looking at is the breach. I honestly think that the breach from Lenny is going to be honestly a pretty big difference maker. Obviously, like we've been seeing, or honestly I've been seeing in pretty much all of my broadcasts lately, a lot of Taeho lately, which, don't get me wrong, is a great pick. However, I do think that breach is still probably, as far as like an organized setting, is still probably a great pick to kind of go alongside that. And it's just generally not something that I've been seeing, as much lately. So generally, I can't wait to see how it goes for them, and go ahead and let's go ahead and find out. Starting out here, looks like the attacking side looking to push towards B in the first round, but pretty big, honestly quite interesting here. Looks like Gilbert is just chilling on A on the pistol, so that's honestly not something you see from a lot of ciphers, at least on Vine. So honestly, I can't wait to see how that goes. I don't think they're gonna push A. I say that, and then the person with the spike goes over towards that site, but it doesn't look like that's kind of the direction that things are going right now. Instantly one kill from Prada onto Chasu, and that's not the greatest start for the attacking side here. They're just going to scale up long at this point. Smoke is down, and at this point they're just going to settle for collecting that orb. It's going to prompt a rotation over, and it is also going to prompt Emmy to just start taking some space over towards Showers. One kill from Cher, and it looks like they're just going to go ahead and entry right onto the B site. They know exactly where Bongo is, and will get one before getting taken out. Spike is on its way down, but the Taeho rockets are going to delay.
Drone going out.
Drone coming out as well, trying to get info as well, and is just gonna look to get a kill through that smoke. But Lenny has something to say about it. Will find a kill, and the TP will go through. Two players left on the side of the defense. Gilbert and Kimmy trying to get something done here, potentially trying to take a timing, and almost does, but will not get it. Cher not able to quite find Kimmy, but at this point all the attacking side has to do is just, well, play defense. Spike is down, time is not on their side, the breach stun is prepped, and it's gonna come out, and the spam through the smoke is good. So Lenny finds the second on the round to claim the first for the attacking side. And honestly, despite the not great start, to be perfectly honest with you, they had a pretty good entry. They got their trades, and then some. They ended up just winning their fights, and in the end, they won that first round pretty fairly convincingly. Way more convincingly than I thought they would. But I mean, either way, we kind of talked about it before.
Time to explode.
This is definitely a situation where, I mean, having that cipher on the A side, especially on pistol, and we are actually going to see a 4-stack on A as well. And unfortunately, that's the wrong site. 100%. We're already seeing drones come out onto that site. Oh my goodness. Insane shot from Bongo. What in the world was that? Trying to defend the site with their life. And I mean, It's worked out fantastically so far. The entirety of the defense rotating towards B right now. So at this point, they're much more prepped to handle this push coming through. Stun coming out as well. And the Rockets are there. Aftershock Rockets. It is over. Bongo with not a chance in hell. Spike coming down and Kynex just trying to walk through, but the shorty, the timing is there and won't even get one. And this has turned into a disaster for the attacking side. Cher, the last one to stand. A lot of players on the defending side with not a lot of health, but it is not looking too good. Stun getting sent out, finding 1-2. Can he get the third? No, he can't. And the thrifty round for the defense. What a play. Cher almost coming up with it, but not able to. And my goodness, what a round ultimately from the defense. Bongo went insane there with a beautiful sheriff shot, and the rest of them instantly rotating. The attacking side choosing to commit to the site when most of the players were already just sitting waiting to flood. The timing through that smoke with the shorty was just so unfortunate. So just a lot of different things happening, and now we look at this round that was honestly supposed to be advantageous for the attacking side, or rather the defending side, and it definitely is. But instead of keeping their guns online, they have pretty much nothing here. They have classics, sheriffs, one shot from Kimmy, one kill. Elijah with the trade, so it's a good start. Lenny also on the site, able to claim one with the classic. That spike is gonna come down. Elijah with the spam, and now the situation has turned. The tables have flipped. Spike is down. Armageddon available, and Bongo with a lot of work to do, but that's a good start. One kill found, and the decay is going to come out. Won't get anything though, and the spam from Kynex is there. Gilbert, the last one to stand. 1v2 situation here. Knows where one of the players are. Gonna send the cage out and tap that spike. Rockets are gonna go out as well. Finding one. Last one to stand, but there's so much delay to be had. Armageddon available, and it's gonna come out. So a beautifully played round, a second thrifty in a row, this time going to the side of the attack. They say no, thank you.
And then they will die.
We'll take that thrifty round right back, and seemingly doesn't matter though, as right now you can see some great guns for that defending side. We saw an op from Kimmy, decides to fire rifle instead, but still not too shabby of a round right now, or of a purchase. And even so, the attacking side, their economy patched right back up. As you get into this first round, to be looking at a brawl here, just walking up onto B. At this point, they should be aware that the Cypher decided to switch sites, but they need to be getting this information still. Flash is coming out, and it looks like this is exactly where the hit is going to come. They need to watch out for these trips though. Stun coming out right onto the site, and they are going to get tripped. Elijah taken out instantly. 2 kills, 3, and Gilbert and Bingleton absolutely annihilating the attacking side. A flawless round, and it is back and forth for these teams right now. Excellently played from the defense, just waiting, understanding that Cypher hold would be good, and ultimately you saw Elijah just getting taken out because of those trips. So now you need to be a lot more aware of where the Cypher's playing and where those trips might start to be placed. You look to hit A here. A beautiful shot from Lenny to trade out Bingleton's kill, and Hemi is just going to back off a little bit, claim that rifle, and throw it up on top of the box. But majority of the attacking side, really all of the attacking side, still over towards A, looking to split the site here. But Kimmy holding the line, trying to defend it as best as possible. Prada finding one. We could see another one, but Kynex with the sheriff shot. That's well played. Bongo and Prada coming up huge there, and the last one to stand is Kynex, but he cannot get it done. It's 3-2. Defense taking the lead. Very, very well played overall. And honestly, what you're seeing a lot of the time here is just very slow play, and then they'll end up kind of just exploding. But the problem is here, the defending side is doing a great job of just taking space where they need to, winning their fights. You saw them take space in showers there. There were like 2 or 3, and it ended up working out in their favor. So they just have to prevent themselves from getting caught out like that. I think ultimately, if they do that, they'll find some success. Either way, though. Attacking side now looking to just default a little bit more, just trying to not give up their life as easily. Trying to also gain some information as to where these players might be, but Kimmy and Bingleton holding on the A site. Bingleton looking to just play towards CT, potentially just play fast rotate here over on the A site. But Kimmy pushing up slowly. Chasu with the kill. He'll find it. Bingleton, the last one to defend A right now. And the flash will get placed. And it's going to get popped. It's hit. They know exactly where they are. Bingleton, though, doesn't matter. Still gets the kill into Chasu. Prada with another kill.
Down B.
And that is going to be the spike down over in B. So they have location. We may see a fight here. Lenny with a kill is going to have complete and total access to that A site, but at this point, it's just relying on Kynex to go ahead and grab that spike. I'm not sure if the defense knows, though, that it's over there. A little bit of a team flash coming out, and it's up to them to go ahead and get that spike. Both defenders over on B. Actually, yes, I see it. They know that they have to get it. They know time is also not on their side. Smoke will come out. It looks like they'll just be able to get it. TP is going to come out, and that's just going to result in them choosing to rotate quickly. But the Rolling Thunder is going to get invested here. And it's going to get absolutely no value whatsoever. The defender still rotating.
Spike planted.
And now it's up to them to just hold the line here as the defense looks to just retake as best they can. It's a 2v2, even numbers. And just about even health. Time is just slowly ticking away. They're trying their best to play utility. Orbital strike is available. One stun coming out, but they're still on the defuse. Still on it! Still on it! And he's gonna get the defuse! A clutch round for Prada! Not understanding the stun there. And exactly the fact that he was just gonna continue to stick. Pros don't fake. And that's so unfortunate. But so well played on Prada's part for just sticking that spike and not allowing the stun to phase them. They stunned it and just assumed that, you know, they were either halving the spike or just not on it at all. And they just couldn't get an angle in time. We are seeing Neon ult, though. A beautiful shot from Kimmy is going to shut it down instantly, though. Showstopper available. Going to find another one. Even while blind. Paint Shawl off.
Spike down.
The rip, and Bingleton will find the kill onto Cher. So an explosive start for the defense. Kynex with the most to do right now. And Chasu as well. Beautiful shot from Kynex to try to get something out of this round here.
Got the spike.
These two players, so capable. But they've made their situation so difficult. You see the setup here from the defense. 3 on A. Gilbert just chilling over on the B site, still anchoring, watching for any players creeping up. Has all the information in the world and the freedom to just sit there. But even on A, it's going to be so tough. Armageddon's available. They have 3 players on the site. It doesn't matter. Chasu finds one. Stun coming out. Orbital strike on the way as well, and will get taken out. So Kynex with the trade.
30 seconds
and the
left.
teleport is there. Gilbert is just chilling close to CT. And they should be aware of the locations of these trips.
They found my wire.
Kynex just trying to play it safe. Is going to try to stick the spike. But Gilbert is there ready to take out the remaining player for the attacking side, and it's not gonna happen. So rounds starting to get away from the attacking side. It's gonna prompt a timeout, a well-used one as well, trying to just get their bearings. And hopefully they can. They need to start to just change up the way they're playing. They need to start to understand exactly the way the defense is playing as well. I think that's important. We're seeing a lot of aggression very, very early on. But a lot of that's just due to the fact that the defense is so aware of the ults they have, the utility combo that they have. Like, it's insane. We saw an early Neon ult. We saw Neon get taken out, and instantly off that, the reaction was to pop the showstopper. But that was the only ult used that round. There's still an Armageddon. There's still a Neural Theft. So there's plenty available here for the defense to use, and it's turning into a little bit more of a dire situation for the attack. They need to find a way to start expending these ults. They need to default without losing their lives. They need to potentially just maybe fake a site even. They just need to try to bait out as many ults as possible. I think that's the important thing here. They can bait out that Armageddon. That would be huge.
I need this.
Either way, though. Attacking side looking to pivot over towards A, coming up with some sort of game plan here. Steel Garden is available as some point of contention, perhaps, but question is, will it get much value? Stun at the ready and Armageddon at the ready for Bingleton. You can see them just slowly walking up A, but look at the amount of map control being taken by Prada. At this point, the defense knows that no one is towards B right now. And yes, Chasu sitting over towards short, but question is, are they aware of the amount of information that they have? Elijah potentially at risk here and will get taken out by the Armageddon. Absolutely a sitting duck, but the team kill. But the Armageddon as well. Bingleton finds another, so will results in a man advantage here. Lenny with the trade, but Bongo's not dead yet. Bingleton with 3, and another shot instantly from Gilbert. And just as fast as that spike was planted, the defuse will come out. Even though Bongo will fall, it is 6-2 for the defending side. Unfortunate situation there. This is certainly a circumstance where you have to consider whether or not something needs to change as far as the tempo here. We're seeing a lot of defaults here now, and I said that it would potentially work, but if it's not, start trying to hit the site hard. You know the setup at this point. Things are being switched up a lot, and actually Chasu does get an early kill. That's really effective. Those rockets as well going to take out both trips on the site, so there's basically nothing here, but actually takes it away at the perfect moment. There's still a trip there, and it's going to find Elijah off the back of that. What a heads-up play from Gilbert. Excellently done. Bongo with another. The trade is there from Lenny, though. He's just going to pop out right out of the cage, but gets taken out by Cher. So they do have access to the B site now. Rockets being sent out in reaction to that teleport. And will
one enemy
gain
remaining.
one suppress. Kimmy finding a kill with the operator and knows exactly where the last player is. Gonna land the second kill. And I mean, at this point, it's insane just to see how well the defense is playing. They're so coordinated.
Gone here.
It's insane. The fact that the fact that Gilbert saw those rockets come out and decided to take away one of the trips was so smart, because that just meant he was able to place down another one as soon as it ended. Then ended up catching Elijah completely off guard. Such a smart play from the Cypher there, and ultimately very, very excellently played. Now things are just looking more and more dire. We did see a lot of ults expended, though, over the course of the past few rounds from the defense. So we went from 4 to just about none, and we are seeing some rather important ones come online for the attacking side. We see the Rolling Thunder. We see the Steel Garden going out for the Vice and the Breach. So those can have a huge effect exactly what happens on this site. Gilbert avoiding that drone, making sure that that utility stays online, and 3 players now over at the B site, aware of the fact of where they're going to hit. Stun coming out, and will he get the pick? No, he won't, so Gilbert will fall, and that's also the Sentinel utility down. 1 kill found. Prada from Prada. Bongo with another. Trade is there.
Live munition.
And what's going to happen here? There's Bingleton able to find a kill on the top of the site. Spam coming out, and so are the Rockets, but now it's down to them to go ahead and get something done here. Flash is going to come out, and Lenny will find Kimmy. Prada, the last one to stand with basically no health whatsoever. Aftershock getting popped over on the side, and will find one. 2 HP to spare, and won't get it, just barely. Lenny finding it, securing another round for the attack. And my goodness, even the round that they won was so close. If only there was a headshot from Prada, it would have been another round in the bag for the defending side. And my goodness, what a play. The mechanics right now, these guys are just firing on all cylinders at the moment. And it was a good reaction, ultimately good adaptation coming out from Elijah, just to send that stun over, aware of where the Cypher was playing, sending that stun to go ahead and just catch them off guard. But Prada finding one. Even though Elijah will claim a kill, not much else to happen here. Shots coming out, has the rifle on hand, and they are going to have to stop this push. It's going to come to a grinding halt. Smokes are down, and they are going to go ahead right over back to the A site. Kimmy just chilling on A, anchoring, keeping that site safe, and that's actually going to prompt a rotation as they hear no more noise. Aftershock coming online as well, and flashes once more, but look at this positioning. Gets one, gets 2. Kimmy aware of the positioning. Elijah getting 1, and the damage mitigated just a little bit.
There.
Elijah popping into lamps,
There.
but has so much work to do as they look to just push up slowly. Chasu is sitting there, but Bingleton
Down A. 30 seconds.
will find Elijah. Op shot gonna come out, and Chasu has so much work to do, not gonna get it done. Prada with 1 to close out the round, and it's 8-3.
Last round before the switch.
So another one in the bag for the defending side, as it looks like the attack are starting to run out of ideas, run out of money on this half. And they've got to hope to get a thrifty here. They've got to hope to get a repeat of that 3rd round, or else things are going to become a lot more difficult for them. We're seeing 1 rifle come out from Lenny, but the rest have stingers. So not much to work with here. And the Cypher over at the A site once more. They are going to take out 1, and a trip is going to get popped as well. Prada finding a kill with that operator, and they have access to the site. Darius Bingleton will find Kynex as well. Spam coming out, and Gilbert, not a lot of health to spare, and they are just going to give up U-Haul. But not much able to be done here. Spotting out Elijah, and Emmy able to find a kill. Showstopper getting popped as well.
1 enemy remaining.
And Darius Bingleton will find Elijah, and it is pinched. Armageddon getting popped. And Darius Bingleton taking out 2 teammates, but will find the kill on to share regardless. A flawless round for the defense to close it out. And at this point, they are having fun. So you do have a side switch. Defending side now just trying to start to snowball rounds. This is certainly not a lost game by any means whatsoever. They just have to sort of just dial in. They need to get this pistol, and they need to get potentially the bonus as well if they want a good chance of making their way back in here. But honestly, a lot of the momentum comes down to this pistol. Let's see how they end up playing it. Let's see how the attacking side chooses to play the game, and they are going to hit the stack. So good news already for the defense. They're going to take Lamb's control. And that spike is going to come down. We're seeing instantly a push from Showers. 2 players over there trying to get something done. But Lamb's 1 player pushing in. Kynex finding 1. Not a lot of health to spare though. And Cher and Linny getting their kills. Darius Bingleton speeding up onto the site, and Linny will find 1. Flash is there. And is not quite going to find anything. TP's coming out. Everyone going onto the site, and Elijah with a beautiful shot with that ghost to close it out. So a beautiful start. A flawless pistol for the defense, just what the doctor ordered. Let's see how this goes. But once again, exactly what they needed, and bar another set of thrifty rounds here in this half. I mean, they may honestly start to snowball just a little bit here if they start to get the right ideas. Team looks to just push up long, get themselves in a better situation here. They're just playing it slowly and methodically, aware that the Vice is playing on the site. The Rockets are potentially going to come out here as they look to entry onto the site. Sheer is going to be triggered. And now Chasu is just stuck alone on the site. Has that stinger, though, available. Going to find 1. Kynex actually finding Prada with a molly. Insane stuff. Arcros is going to get taken out. But at this point, the attacking side's push has pretty much been completely halted. Spike is going to come down, and they do peek some information there.
Gun here.
And look at this potential push. Kynex just sitting here in the corner, trying to hold Cubby. And just look at this. They're holding as best they can. What more can they do? Just about nothing. Kimmy is just chilling there, and will get spotted out. Is going to collect the spike and is going to fight as well. Will they be able to get anything? Not at all. So now a 2v5 out here on the site. Darius Bingleton getting 1 before getting taken out. But does Bongo expect someone here in this corner? He does not. So the defenders winning another round. This is really where it counts here. This is the bonus for them. So 1 did fall, but other than that, a pretty decent situation here for the defense. This is pretty much ideal for them. Simply just in a situation where all they really have to do is play it smart, not lose their lives early on. If they can manage to do that, they might be back in this game. Attacking side, actually really defending side, looking to instantly aggress over here. Rockets are gonna stop them. But Elijah and company just pushing up slowly. Prada just holding, is gonna peek and instantly get 1 found from Elijah, but the trade is there. So a positive right there for the side of the attack. And 2 players now left on the A site. Cher getting spotted out with that drone, and smokes are gonna come out as well, but they don't know where Kynex is. They have no clue. Looks like the attacking side actually more so towards B, but look at where the spike is. Not a fan of this positioning here. Stun is going to come out, and Gilbert just going to join up with his teammate. They look to go ahead and hit that B site. Some players over towards Octagon. Now at this point, the entirety of Vice's kit is more or less completely offline. TP coming out as well. So Prada heading over towards A. Potentially actually baiting out another rotate. Left. So now the defense is under the impression that the hit is going to be on A. It's not at all. Such a heads up play, and now they're aware that the spike is going down on B. They have a completely free site and pretty much all of the extremities here. So elbow is completely theirs. Kimmy is going to post up on quite a good angle. And now up to the defending side to try to get something done here. Kinex going hitting that TP. Prada finding one. Shots with that Sheriff coming out, and the spam through the smoke as well. Cher, the last one to stand, and it's a 4v1, and rest assured the attacking side does not want to lose any weapons here. They want to keep their economy as good as possible. Tejo rockets are out as well, and no time left. Shots coming out, and Prada is just trying to survive here. Cher dying to the spike. Everyone else will survive. So a quick bounce back here for the attack. Now this is where it starts to really count. First gun round on the cards for both teams. But even so, the economy just a little bit finicky for the defense, and they're in a situation where if they lose here, they're kind of in shambles. They will be. This round more or less counts for 2 for them. We see Kinex full buying and has 0 credits left, so they need to make sure they win this round, or else they are in a pretty bad situation. Elijah potentially looking to peek early here. They are going to peek with 2 players, and they won't find anything just yet, but look at this. Yeah, are going to get hit by that trip, and they are just going to go ahead and back off just a little bit off of it. But Scherer just chilling, still holding this angle here. Maintaining the space that they already gained. The attacking side just playing it as patient as possible. That drone coming out, it's going to spot out 1 player actually. We'll find Elijah, but are they aware of where Cher is? I think they are. Spam coming out, and we'll find 1, and they will both fall. Lenny with the trade, but it's still positive. All in all, Chasu with Kimmy though.
Smoke's down.
So that evens things up just a little bit. The attacking side looks to hit A. Spam coming out. 1 will potentially fall. Kinex finding a player. Chasu getting spammed out. There he is, Pingleton with another kill. And the TPs are there, aware of the fact that the B site is now completely free. There we go. Early teleport coming out. Lenny looking to get something here. And Chasu as well, just trying to play it slowly and methodically. There is Bingleton in such a precarious position though. Has to try to maybe take a timing here. Rockets are coming out and actually gonna allow them to just go ahead and chill out just a little bit. Look at the Armageddon here. Just about ready. Armageddon gonna get sent. 1 player to fall. There is Bingleton with 1 and will not find the second. Lenny with a 3rd on the round, saving it for the defense. Able to get that defused, so the Armageddon
Not while I'm here.
just timed a little bit off. And honestly, honestly, a lot of it came to the positioning in that situation. Darius Bingleton just not in the best position there, relative to his teammate as well.
Now we wait.
Let alone in terms of killing the enemy.
Flash placed.
So now the defense side, like I said, I kind of mentioned this before, winning was a win condition, and they get it done. Sort of expensive for them. They do lose 3 players, but they get that extra money off the back of the win, and Elijah instantly finding 1 onto Prada. You can see now they're playing it well together, peaking at the same time. That's an early advantage for them right away.
There.
So now the attacking side slowing it down once more. 3 players towards B. We will see Elijah rotate over towards A.
Go, go, go.
If you look, they're just trying to slowly, methodically push up B. It is the weak side of the map right now, so all in all, this would realistically be the correct site to hit. The question is, can they get anything here? 1 shot coming out, and actually, I believe a rotate is going to come out off the back of spotting a player here. Elijah just going to head over right towards B, so now that side of the map is bolstered up. EP's coming out as well onto B, and they are just going to go ahead and hit that site. Wall coming out. Lenny with 1.
30 seconds left.
Like I said, 3 players left here. Rolling Thunder available as well, and it's not looking too great. Potentially a kill here. Bongo with 1. They've got to speed it up here. TPs are coming out. It's not a good situation. Kills are found galore, and what a play. The Rolling Thunder getting popped over in hookah, and a TP as a reaction to that, just to pinch the players with nothing to do. The entirety of the attacking side just sitting ducks. So now all of a sudden 10-5, 9-3 goes to 10-7, and it looks like the defending side are starting to get back into this game, starting to find their groove. Now it's down to the attacking side to try to stop that as fast as possible. You see the spam coming out! Instantly a counter spam from Chasu, and lucky to find that.
All missiles away.
Amy will speed up and actually find a rifle there, so ultimately sort of an advantage for the attack. But look at where the defenders are just positioned here. Shots coming out, and actually a dink through that wall, so trying to just get some chip damage here. 3 players on the site, no one on B except for Lenny. It has all the space in the world, has all the information in the world right now. Spike is gonna come down regardless of who's on the site. And Elijah with 1. Steel Garden getting popped from the defense. Kimmy with 1. Bongo with 2. Coming up huge. And now it's all down to Lenny. Spam could potentially come out here. Util being used all of a sudden, and Gilbert with the kill. So Bongo coming up huge. 2 kills with that Sheriff. And despite the lack of economy, the lack of money, they do get another round on the board, pushing themselves ever closer to a win. 11-7 is your score. And things looking just a little bit more dire here. Question is, can the defense get it done? Push coming out over an A short once more. Neon ult is going to come out, but not a whole lot of time left on it. And it's just going to have to expend it. Nothing left with a classic in this situation. Has full shields, but could potentially just get taken out here. Stun is there. Elijah finding everything. Exactly, or not everything. Gilbert finding everything, rather. Elijah getting picked off. So now 5 players against 2 for the defense. Bongo will fall, but there's not much consolation there. Spike getting planted, and Kimmy finding a kill early. Lenny, the last one to stand, and is going to be stunned. Having to watch from 2 separate directions as Gilbert will find a kill of 4K. Coming up huge in that round.
Fusion cells. Okay, my arms
and
are
it's
good.
match point for the attacking side. So what could have been a good push from the defense goes awry. I'm sure they've got to be kicking themselves in the foot for that. They're now on the back foot. No more room for mistakes. This could be it. Potentially here. Early aggression coming out towards long, and we are going to see them just get the orb fall off. We do see B the strong side here, and at this point, spam coming out. Look at the map space. We're just going to push up showers. Info gathered right now for the defense. They know no one's towards A at the moment. Paint shells are going to be expended, and at this point, the defense just starting to play off a little bit more here. Camera coming out as well. They're actually going to pass through. Prada with 1. Instant dash onto the site. 1 stunned up. Kenny with another. Bongo with another. And it's all falling apart for the defense. They've got 2 players left. Spike is down. And the pressure at its height.
Last player standing.
And there we go. 1 player left to stand. Showstopper getting popped, and it's all down to Kinex. with the most to do, sitting in the corner, not gonna find anything. Finds one, finds two, three. Bongo
Attackers win.
sitting them down, and that is gonna do it. The attacking side will win the game. Almost coming up huge, but my goodness, some crazy stuff there. Absolutely incredible play. Bingleton coming up huge. And that is insane stuff right there. So there we go. Looks like the map, they had FF the first map and they take the second. So there is one more left to play. So we'll take a quick break. Get some water. We'll be right back with some more action. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about back. We're into the next map. The last map of the series is Pearl. So there's 1-to-1 right now. And just taking a look at the agent select here, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a Reyna. Wow. Kind of surprising. I feel like it's just been so long since I've seen Reyna in a setting like this. But you know what? I'm totally down with it. It could work very, very well. On the other side here, everyone's already locked in. We see Lenny with Breach once more. Cher on the Tejo, Elijah on Neon, Kynex on Astra, and Chasu on the Vice. So honestly, a very, very similar comp to what we saw on Bind. Almost the same, in fact. We do see Kynex on that Astra, however, and I'm honestly a fan of that pick. Generally, I think Astra is very, very strong, at least in this meta currently. Just with the, being back to 5 stars, having the ability to just kind of, do exactly what they need to do at whatever given time with that global utility. There's no range restrictions on the smokes. It's just you have to manage your stars well, and that's about it. So I think that honestly can work very well on this, especially on this map. But on the other side, we're seeing a very, very different look. We're seeing like more aggressive agents in general, like Clove, Reyna, Chamber. So those agents certainly, we're definitely going to see some different play styles. I can tell you that much. But still going to be an entertaining matchup here as we get into the next map of Pearl, and I can't wait to see what we end up finding. Hopefully, I mean, it's going to be a little bit scary, certainly, because with that sort of aggressive comp that we're seeing from the defense, you're also, on the other hand, seeing a lot of agents that can stop that aggression, hold people, hold the line, and that's very, very important. So ultimately, like, I mean, even like we see Breach stunts are going to be insane. We see Tejo with the rockets able to kind of just sort of stall out a little bit. some wild things. And here we go. First round. Kimmy taking that aggressive angle once more, and they're just gonna go ahead and cross. So Kimmy getting one shot off, but doesn't matter. Elijah gonna go ahead and get one and speed up off of that. An early kill. 2 on the round. Prada with the trade here. Looks like the attacking side is going to get access to that site pretty much right away. It's up to the defense to go ahead and retake here on this pistol. But at a man disadvantage. Not a whole lot of extra health to spare, but Kinex getting taken out at the wrong time. There's 2 players back site.
Headshot.
1 player getting taken out with the ghost. Gilbert will fall, and Chasu as well, just sitting back site with his teammate. One more player heading right in there. Prada with the trade instantly, and actually is going to heal, so that's huge. Spam coming out and will drop off.
All missiles away.
Tejo missiles coming out as well, and actually will claim the kill. So Prada, a sitting duck, as the 2 players left to stand on the attacking team close it out, clean it up, and get it done. So definitely a good start for them as well. And here we go. Next round. Attacking side up by 1, so they're just looking to make it somewhat clean here. Early fight coming out over in mid. Chasu realistically should not be taking this fight. If he loses, it's going to be a very, very significant advantage. And 3 players towards Arc right now. Fights galore. Prada with the trade. Cher getting another kill though. Bingleton able to get 1. Bongo with 2. Kinex with trades. So fighting galore. So much battling going on right here, and they get access to the A site, but now Kimmy, the last one to stand, has the headhunter available. So this is a scary situation right here. Also going to gain access to a rifle, able to see 1 player, but question is, where's the positioning? What is it? Understanding that 1 player's on the right side, taking note of exactly where the arc rose came from, but it doesn't matter. Chasu finds the kill regardless. Even though attacking side did come out with that second round win here. Honestly, the defense did quite well to get 3 off the board. They fought together. That's what's important here. So certainly some positives to take out of that round. And on this bonus, they look to capitalize on it, as really the attacking side does not have a whole lot of weaponry to go around. We're seeing mostly sheriffs, Spectres. You do see that 1 bulldog carried over, but it ain't much other than that. Early shot from Kimmy is going to get some information, but is going to miss the shot. And it looks like the attacking side will speed up off of that. Decay will come out, and oh my goodness, Bongo. Rockets will come out, force Kimmy off of that positioning, but doesn't matter. Bongo getting 2 instantly, has the Vandal on hand, and Cher though, landing that sheriff shot, coming out huge. Kimmy with a kill onto Kinex, and Gilbert as well. So fairly clean round here for the defense, as they get that bonus, one that they expected.
A gift.
And they've got so much done here. Question is though, can they continue? Can they keep that momentum? This is the first gun round of the game, so realistically, attacking side does want to just build a little bit of momentum here. They want to win this round, force the defense to kind of shake up their economy a little bit. It looks like they actually are going to go ahead and take a quick tech pause. I was like, I was a little bit confused. I was like, wait, the round should have started by now. But yeah, it does look like there is a tech pause coming out here. Someone might have disconnected or something like that. And here we go. It may even just be a tack timeout. Very possible. The real question is, I mean, ultimately, we've been seeing a kind of a lot of what I was more or less saying in the beginning of the game.
Return, don't let it burn. Wait, I'm sure I might be
And they're
rude,
goofy,
just mad.
but I am going to turn them off because
It's terrible.
silly. Wait, actually, no, I'm not. This is too good.
Come on, guys, sing along.
Oh, come on, you're on broadcast. Let's
do it
go.
every day. Oh, I swore,
I'm such a
swore I wouldn't do, and honey, so did you. So why were you holding her hand?
Thank you for that. That made my day. That made my day. Thank you. But yeah, as I was kind of saying, a lot of what I was kind of discussing is more or less in a situation where it's kind of come to fruition. We've seen a lot of aggression here, for more aggression than you would normally come to expect of a defending side, just simply because of the comp here. A lot of mid pushes, early fights being taken over towards B long, and it hasn't quite worked out in their favor thus far, but there's still a lot of time left to go in this half. So ultimately, you may see the tides turn just a little bit, assuming that the attacking side doesn't catch a wind of exactly what's happening and, you know, change things up accordingly. But the big question is it gonna work out in their favor? I mean, I ultimately think that as far as players go, we've seen a lot from Bingleton. Thus far, like I believe 22 kills in the previous match, which is insane. So that's some really, really good stuff. And ultimately, I really do think that if these players can step up, even on the other side, I mean, we've seen a lot from Bongo. Bongo has hit some incredible shots. On the other side, Elijah has been doing very well too. So like I said, a lot of good players here, a lot of great mechanics. And it looks like our issues have been resolved, so we should be getting right back into the action shortly. But yeah, I mean, it's a situation where they have plenty of chances, plenty of opportunities. Both teams do. Can't wait to see how it ends up working out.
Get on with it.
And again, early aggression here. Look at that. Coming out from the defense, and this outlook from up huge, but Cher with an excellent shot with that Vandal.
Launching thorns.
Insane stuff. Early stun coming out as well, and it looks like this is pretty much instantly a B hit. Spam coming out.
Go ahead.
And the Armageddon forcing Darius Bingleton to just sit there, and Kynex gonna claim that kill and gain access to the B site pretty much for free. Another situation where they've got to get things done. Prada with the kill onto the planter. So now the attacking side having to slow things down just a little bit. Kynex though with 2 more. Spike is going down. There's nothing more anyone can do about it. Gilbert, the last one to stand, potentially getting 1, getting 2 maybe. It is just a sitting duck right now. 4 kills on the round for Kynex. A great start, great resumption of the game there for the attacking side, and they get exactly what they wanted. A little bit of momentum, and they hope to carry this just a little bit further over the next few rounds here as their economy booms. They lost a few players, but that train is not stopping now. Even just looking at ultimates here. Elijah, 1 off of the Neon ult. Chasu, 2 off of the Steel Garden as well. So we may see some interesting stuff. And honestly, as a result here, we're just going to see a lot less aggression. Kimmy, though, having to back off. The stun is in play. Aftershock as well. So much utility and does get one. Prada with another, but Linny coming up huge. 3 against 1. Prada, the last one to stand. Aware of the fact that the entirety of the enemy team, the entirety of the attacking side is heading right over towards that A site, and they are going to get that plant down. And now Prada, once again, so much work to do. And I mean, what more can he do? Having to just go ahead and save the weapon. A smart decision ultimately, because the attackers do get their 4th round. And honestly, oh my goodness, you just hear Elijah coming up right behind you and almost getting the kill, and that's quite scary. And here we go. Once again, I said that train wasn't stopping. It certainly is not. And once again, defending side with not a lot to do here. I mean, they're able to sort of light by. We are seeing a hero rifle come out from Prada just as a result of the fact that they saved. But still, economy not in the greatest spot. As the attacking side looks to go ahead and hit A. Stun is being prepped. It's going to get sent out. Bongo is chilling out, but those rockets are just going to force him off the angle. Not really much to be done here. But the thing is, attacking side needs to be aware of the positioning, aware of the fact that Bongo can just push up for free here. Has that sheriff in hand! And the angle advantage isn't there! 2 found for Bongo. Huge, but there is another flank coming out here. Has the rifle and the not dead yet. Look at this, Darius Bingleton on the flank. Chasu finding 1. Prada with another. Chasu with another as well. And having to do so much here. Not able to get it done. Bongo coming up huge once again. I mentioned it before. Do not sleep on Bongo.
Make their fear your weapon.
Skill level we're seeing out of these players is insane. It's immense. That's on display in full force here. Bongo landing a huge kill. 2 huge kills with that sheriff. Able to pick up a rifle. Even though they fall. Not dead yet. Gets popped. Double peek. They secure themselves a 2nd round. Once again, honestly, a round that we really didn't expect the defending side to win, but they do. And still, of course, attacking side able to purchase weapons here, and they do have quite a lot of ults available, and they are going to use them. And this is not a great situation, but Kimmy able to still find a kill before getting taken out. Spike is going to come down, and Gilbert will find 1 with that Vandal, so that's a good pick to get. But the question is, do they anticipate the flank from Kynex? No, they do not. Spam is out there. And now, quite the dire position for the defending side. Has plenty of util to use. Prada just going exploring, trying to land a pick to even out the odds. Tap on the spike is going to come out. And the rockets as well. Time is ticking down. Nothing left to do. And it is going to be another round in the bag for the attacking side. Cher will fall, but the last 2 are going to survive, and it's 2-5 now. Attacking side extending their lead. My goodness.
Now we wait.
I mean, ultimately, a good round for the attack. They choose to expend 2 ults there. They still have 2 on the board, and realistically, they're somewhat close to that that Armageddon here from that Tejo. They need 3 more orbs to get it. So as long as they choose to farm some of them, it could be in a decent situation. But that smoke coming out as well. Honestly, if this drone catches the chamber, which it does, there is going to be nothing available right now. Entry onto the site is there. Bongo with 1, Lenny with the trade, and at this point, Kimmy has to just back off, try to play around that operator well, and that spike gets planted. They're just going to try to play as patient as possible. Flash coming out, and Kimmy full blind here. Look at this. Just gonna peek out the smoke and get 1 instantly. Spam as well, and gonna re-peek. Finding another one, potentially another. Share with 3, not a care in the world. And now it's all down to Kimmy with the operator. And fully flashed out. Not able to even find 1, and another round in the bag for the attack side. What a play coming out from Cher. That is huge. Just choosing to completely disrespect the smoke. Land 1, back off, and go right back in. Go right back in.
That's a good spot.
It's insane. I can't believe it. But it's that type of intuition that will win rounds.
That's not ready. Teleport's ready.
Now the defending side even more in the back foot than they previously were. Attack side looking to go ahead and hit B, but that is the stack. So if they gain that information, they are just going to choose to leave. Actually, yeah, I'm not sure what they saw, but they're just going to choose to leave B main right away. They saw, I believe they did see a player or 2. And hopefully they can sort of just get all the information. Kimmy and Bingleton gonna go ahead and sort of just rotate over towards A. They're still playing fast rotate though.
Go, go, go!
B though, still the weak side. Armageddon getting popped. 1 player in the corner getting spammed out and actually will not get found. So 2 for Darius Bingleton. Kimmy has a rifle online as well. And does get headshot, but still not the greatest position. Chasu though, on that flank, getting 1.
Last player standing.
Flash coming out, and quite the round there for the defense. They choose to sort of rotate over, and they come back at the perfect time. Darius Bingleton getting 2 as the attacking side tried to entry, and it did not work out in their favor. 3-6 is the score. Ult starting to come online as well for the defense. And here we go.
Let's see what their Astra can do.
Let's see what we've got here. Another seemingly a B split here, actually, in this sort of situation here. Reyna gonna get spotted out. He's just choosing to, yeah, go ahead and chill out there. Actually just has to back off the angle for a little bit. Nightfall will get popped. Nothing really happens. Prada does find 1. Prada finds 2 over in CT. 1 refrag is there, so backside player gonna get taken out. Bongo with 1 kill though onto Cher. That spike is gonna get planted. Prada with 3 now. This is just a super unfortunate situation here for the attacking side. They can't do a single thing. Prada with 4 on the round. Huge. And I thought Bingleton was going to use that steel garden for a second there. I was going to cry.
This is where someone says something
But now,
and we pretend to tolerate
tides
them.
are starting to change.
Go
We
ahead.
are seeing a timeout come out from the attackers. A well-used one. Once again, a well-timed one. I do think this is a moment where they need to just go ahead and try their best to rein things in. Try to come up with a play that the defending side won't anticipate. And as of right now, the current setup, it looks like there's no one on B. And more importantly, the Vice is towards A. So I think ultimately attacking side plays just a bit more for information than anything else. They really have been taking some okay information, but it's ultimately a lot of the time with their bodies and a lot of the drone uses. Not that the drone usage has been bad, but I think using it a little bit earlier on to just gain some initial info would do them just a little bit better, as they have so much utility to kind of just get people in sort of bad positions. We saw it that one round over in Link where we had the aftershock and the Tahoe rocket and the stun, and just so much utility being used and catching out at least 2 players there. That type of util comboing can end up making a pretty big difference. So once again, attacking side still in the lead, but looking to try to extend it as much as they can over the rest of this half. Spam coming out here, and Darius Bingleton taps that orb and is not actually gonna go ahead and get it. They will just go ahead and back off of the stun. Potentially afraid of the fast push. And actually, the Vice has no util at this point. Kynex will find one, and Flash is going to come out as well. And Bingleton is just in a world of hurt at the moment. Steel Guardian being prepped. Bongo with the spam. Elijah also able to get one. We'll find Bongo, and Darius Bingleton does get one. That is some consolation, but Steel Guardian actually doesn't get any value whatsoever. But look at this from Kimmy. Look at the positioning here. Isn't going to find one. Whiffing both outlaw shots. Crucial whiff there. And it looks like the attacking side is going to get complete and total access to the B site, but that's a spike down. Gilbert getting the kill onto Cher.
30 seconds left.
Elijah will grab the spike and head right over towards the B site, but it's now a 2v2 Nightfall available for Gilbert.
Where are you? Still waiting.
Here we go. The retake attempt is on its way. Trying to just hold as many angles as possible. The wall getting tripped. One person, a sitting duck. Other player towards pillar. And Elijah. Tap, tap, tap away. And both players will fall.
Last round in the half.
So a great setup in that post plant. Elijah able to kill both of the defending players looking to retake. We come up to the last round of the half. 4-7 is the scoreline. At the moment, attacking side firmly in the lead, and they're definitely looking to get this 8-4 half, establish themselves a nice lead. I mean, even with an 8-4, you can come into certain situations where other team wins the pistol and they win the next round, and all of a sudden things are a lot less likely to be won. But Bongo getting a kill. Rockets will actually get the refrag onto Darius Bingleton. Bongo with another kill. Trade is there. Not dead yet. Is going to get popped. And actually is not going to be stunned here. Will run into the site.
Spike planted.
He's going to have to get something. Chasu with the kill. Gilbert with one. Trade is there. Prada with another. And that is going to do it to the defending side, claiming another round, keeping the half and the scoreline close at 5-7.
Switching sides.
And ultimately, fairly ideal for the defense. They came out with sort of a, at a pretty sizable deficit. Not anything too crazy, but they were certainly on the back foot at a certain point, and things kind of ended up just a little bit dicey. They did manage to pull it back. They played very, very well towards the end. Just the positioning there, just aware of kind of what the attacking side was tending to do as far as the Tahoe rockets, the usage of the Tahoe rockets, the timing of the stun there, the combo of that. And as soon as they understood, they used it to their advantage. So sides are going to flip here. aggression, instant aggression actually for the defense. And Kimmy looking to actually get a pick here. Spam coming out through the wall isn't really going to get much of anything, but as a matter of fact, the counter spam does get plenty. So now Kimmy with honestly not a lot of health to spare. 25 HP, one tap to any gun in the body. The attacking side still over in mid, trying to establish control of something. They really don't have a whole lot of map space here. They look to claim more. Heading over into Art. Inex, the one to try to hold it. And they do go ahead and jump peeks. That's a good jump peek. They spot one out. Seize is going to be there as well, and there's nothing that Kynex can do. Caught out completely as the attacking side right over on the A site, but look at this delay from Chasu. It's excellent. That spike is going to come down, but now the entire defense is already fairly close. Some more delay from the Tejo rockets has come out. The spam as well. Chasu sitting at 1 HP in a dream, trying to do the most for his team. And Lenny just looking aware of the positioning of the players. More spam coming out. One player found. Lenny with so much work to do and is not going to get it done. Prada with the kill. The attacking side will claim the pistol. Realistically, more likely than not, this anti-eco round here and are probably going to end up tying this game. This one is definitely much, much closer than the last one. And ultimately, I think with the kind of comp that this attack side has, aggression is, I mentioned this before again, aggression is 100% the way to go. Actually, the stack is towards mid and A, and there's no one there on the B site to defend it. They will get a free plant. No smoke even. They are in right away, and now at this point, honestly, the ideal play here, as soon as that spike gets planted, is to just go ahead and probably just try to die to the spike. Prevent anyone from getting any orbs here, and that would be certainly ideal. 3 players towards Link. Actually, all 5 towards Link right now. They are just going to go ahead and peek. One found. Dismiss out as well. Healing. And at this point, they don't even care. Gilbert with 3 and is going to get so close to that Nightfall mount. So allowing the attacking side to get those orbs is not exactly what the defense wanted. Again, you take a look. Now Gilbert is 5 out of 8 orbs till that Nightfall. Off the back of that, and a few more orbs, a few more plants, they'll have it probably by the end of this one.
Still in sight.
Here we go. Seemingly a split push into A. Sort of a little bit of a slower tempo here. We do see Kimmy with that outlaw.
Blinding.
Flash will come out. Actually, is not going to blind anything at all. Elijah with an early pick, though. That's quite important. And push here. Darius Bingleton will claim the kill. They just slowly push over into Link, and that worked out in their favor. 100%. 2 players still in Link, looking to just watch here. And share. This would be the perfect time to push. They could have gotten a timing so easily, but will not get it. 1 player found. The trade is not quite there just yet. Lenny with another one. And now it's a 4v2 on the site. Smoke will fade. And a beautiful shot. Kimmy the last to stand. Has so much work to do with that outlaw. Has to come up huge. You see 2
Launching
out of 3
thorns.
players on this defense
Thorns
side.
activated.
1 shot to that outlaw.
Flash placed.
Smoke will come out.
My blind is dead.
And honestly, that Vice utility comes up huge. 1 kill found. Second one not there. And Chasu will claim that kill, and the defuse will come out as well. Defense side will take their lead right back. We may be in for a back and forth, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we wait.
Very close game that we've got going on here.
Retrieving
And
wall.
I do ultimately think that things are...
Now we wait.
we're in for a treat.
Rip and tear.
Another look towards A actually here for the attacking side, just to take note of that. And I think Chasu, not Chasu, Bingleton just flashed his entire team, but we will not talk about it. Eliza just chilling. Has that judge in hand, and that is dangerous. That is so dangerous. We saw what Elijah was able to do with that judge in the previous map of Bind. If I were some of those players on the attacking side, I would be quivering right now. Pinex ready for this fight off the back of that Vice wall. The attacking team looks to just go through at the same exact time. Do a little bit of a split push here, and this could end up working out in their favor quite a bit. Only 1 player immediately here, and it will get popped. So there we go. Steel Garden is going to get popped, and Kynex is now a sitting duck on this site. No primary weapon to use whatsoever, but the spam for the smoke is there and will get killed by Prada.
Ammunition.
Spike
One
getting
enemy
planted, and
remaining.
Liddy
Spike
getting
down
2
A.
with that
10 seconds
aftershock.
left.
What in the world did I just see? No more time left to spare for Kimmy to plant that spike. And I don't know what I just saw. But my goodness, I wish I had a replay for that. Oh my. Once again, some incredible stuff that we were able to see. I cannot believe it. Honestly, I'm kind of curious as to how those 2 aftershock kills came into play. It might have been due to a stun. Might have been Tejo rockets. I'm not particularly sure, but certainly would have loved to get a view of that. Once again, though, another seemingly fast A push here. Wall in the same spot as the previous rounds. That drone will get taken out. Darius Bingleton just sitting. Actually, will spot out. Oh no. Will spot out a player. And oh no, Elijah will stun himself. That's so unfortunate. Once again, though, there is a wall here. Oh no. Oh, what in the world? What is this? Wait, what just happened? That's a crazy bug that I just saw! And Prada gets a kill off of it! What in the world? What did I just see? I cannot believe we caught that one. Chasu with 1. Trade potentially there. Steel Garden getting popped. And actually still gonna have the stinger on hand. Kynex and Elijah pairing up, getting more and more kills. The wall is going to come up, and the last one to stand will be Bingleton. Spam coming through is not going to find a single thing. That spike is being stuck and gets the second, won't get the third. 7-10 is the score, so defending side starting to pull away just a little bit here. Find a lead of 3 rounds. It's starting to look up for them. Once again, some incredible stuff. see more shots coming out here. Over in length. There's 2 players here now, though. That Judge is in play, but the whiff with the Judge. Prada will get a kill off the back of that. And Cher looking to potentially get a trade here. Just going to hold that angle, and there's no one peeking. Once again, art aggression here, and is going to actually activate the wall and go on the other side. Darius Bingleton with the kill on the Kinex, and I can't believe that bug is there. I've never seen that before. Able to go inside the wall like that. Chasu with a good pick, trying to defend the site with his life. And we'll spam the smoke. But look at Gilbert continuing to just push, and Chasu getting taken out because of it. Lenny with the stun on the line, but doesn't really get much of anything here, and Gilbert just holding that angle. There's a lot of work left to do. Rolling Thunder is going to get popped, so one player will actually get stunned off the back of that. Another one found, not dead yet, is gonna get popped. And one more found! Can they get it? But Bongo coming up huge off the back of the not dead yet. Saving the round for the attacking side, gaining them another round and preventing the defense from getting their 11th. Keeping it close. What a play from Bongo to save it. And yeah, these are certainly the moments where I wish we had an instant replay, because that was some insane stuff. But now a little bit of a different look from the attacking side. They've been pretty much art/A this entire time. More aggression here. Actually, Neon ult coming out from Elijah, and it's not going to get a single thing. Aggression onto the B site. Lenny sort of a sitting duck right here. It is not going to find anything. Prada peeking over into back site. Cannot find anything at all, and Elijah having to go ahead and activate the wall. It's some good stall, but ultimately, look at this flank. That's the real thing here. And aggression is just a fake. It's just a ploy. Prada with another kill, and the last one to stand is Cher. Just gonna hold that angle with the Sheriff, holding the line. Look at this. So slow and methodical. Prada anticipating them holding the flank, and a flawless round. That's one positive thing I can say about both teams here, is that they are so methodical. They take their time. They're careful when they need to be careful. And their aggression is ultimately very well timed. I think that's an important thing. They're getting into round 20. Like another B look, at the very least, for the attacking side. Yeah, that's certainly where they're looking to head. 4 players over towards that side of the map. It's exactly where the spike is as well. Some shots being fired through the smoke, and they're just playing it slow. They're chilling. 3 players over towards this site. Seho drone coming out to potentially spot chamber, and it does. So now no utility left. They are actually going to back off B because of that, and they might have actually heard it. It's very possible.
Flash trap destroyed.
They did insert Bingleton, so just chilling over towards pillar. Question is, are they going to be aware of that? We're coming out and actually will spot out Cher, so in a sort of a dire situation, but will still actually get one. It works out in their favor.
30 seconds left.
And now Bingleton has to just try to back off. Will place the wall. And while the A site is free, it's like they do have the numbers advantage. There is certainly some hope
Spike
here.
planted.
Armageddon will get popped. It's gonna, at the very least, force some of the players to sort of play it a little bit more safe. Chasu with the kill. Elijah with another.
Last player standing.
And it is just one left to stand. It's Bongo. Decay is gonna come out. And all the players or the defense will converge onto the same person. An 11th round found. Ultimately, well done retake.
Need a drop.
Thank you.
And now the attacking side sort of has to try to make their situation a little bit better for themselves. Try to switch things up a little bit, perhaps. And ultimately, we've been seeing that they have definitely over the past rounds. We saw them hitting art a lot of the time. We actually saw a lot of success on that side. And they started hitting B, and it kind of didn't really work out too well in their favor. They had success one round, but the rest of them didn't exactly go the way they had hoped. And so I think the ideal thing here would just be to go ahead and go right back to hitting art. It looks like that's exactly what they're trying to do. Here's the thing, there's 3 players towards that side of the map, and they have no idea. So they could potentially get caught out here. It's very, very possible. One trade is there, and Kynex with 2. So Gilbert, the last one to stand, has the spike in hand. Plenty of utility to spare, but has so much work to do if he wants any chance of winning this round and stopping the defense from getting themselves to match point here on this Pearl map. Oh my god! What is that? Gilbert with one of the craziest shots I've seen all series. Flick of the
30
wrist.
seconds left.
Find one player and actually choosing the smart play, heading over into CT. The stun is going to come out and will not find the second. Elijah with the kill. And a great try, a great attempt from Gilbert.
Match point.
In vain. It'll bring the defense to match point, series point. And this is, like I said, this is a situation where the attacking side does not have a lot of weaponry to work with here. We're seeing a stinger come out
Time to work.
from the side of Chamber. And yes, the Headhunter is available, but does not have a tour de force or anything like that to work with whatsoever. Elijah, understanding the fact that the attacking side is on an eco and seeing a lot of players towards that side of the map, choosing to just play back sight. 2 players close here. We may see an early stun come out. That's exactly what we see. Nightfall coming out. Steel Garden as well. Nothing found quite yet, but Chasu himself waiting to use that Steel Garden until that spike is planted, waiting for the team to just come over to retake. And they're ready. That Steel Garden is going to get popped. Nothing they can do. Trades are there. 1 player backside. It's going to be Kimmy. And 1 found. But are they aware? No, they're not. They're just not aware of Kimmy's back sight. And this is a situation where they need to play it well at a 1v1 left. And the last kill found from Chasu. Coming up huge, saving the round and the game, winning the series for his team. A clutch to end the game for Chasu at 15 HP.
Access satisfied. Well done.
And my goodness, what a play. Ultimately, so well played. The team was just not aware of Kimmy's position in backside. Gets 1 in the back there. And the rest of the teammates just don't look towards backside. They just weren't aware. And my goodness, Chasu having to save it. And that he did. Doing very, very well for his team too. 19 and 14, so with 16 assists on that Vice. Lenny as well with 10 assists on the breach. Certainly getting a lot of use. But even on the other side, a valiant effort from that defending side. Prada with 8 assists, 27 kills, 12 deaths. But ultimately, it was not to be. So, like I said, very well played from both teams. It was a treat to watch. A close game, much closer than the last. And I loved it through and through. So, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. And it was certainly fun. We enjoyed it. Can't wait to do this again. With that said, everyone, have a good night. This is Nobi, your caster, once again, signing off.